Welcome to Crypto Tech Views. Every day we are reviewing Bitcoin price in multiple time frames and in multiple trading systems and making an educated price prediction for the next day. After analyzing global markets data and Bitcoin options open interest data, let us begin the video for today. We gave a range for Bitcoin from 29,000 to 31,000 yesterday. That range it's played out, but it's slightly broken the 30,000 mark couple of times yesterday. If you could review this 1 hourly chart, it's trading around 200 period moving average so it's going up and down, and it's trying to breach above the 50 period moving average in 4 hourly chart. Both are not happening comfortably, right? There is a small trend line which is going around here, and this trend line is offering a support so far, right? In the 1 day chart, so RSI is trading little below 40, and ADX is very trending. It's very strong. So this shows it's trying really harder to hold the 30k mark, right? And looks like it may eventually continue to hold for some more time as well. If we could review the Bitcoin along with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, we can clearly see Bitcoin is unable to cross above 61.8% retracement level, right? So this last Monday itself, it fell down. It put this candle. Tuesday is here, Wednesday is this, right? And this candle is also in a slight red candle, and this is the insider candle. And now this looks like an even insider candle. So it's a narrow range. It's trading in a narrow range at the moment, right? From the S&P 500 and Nasdaq, we can see it's trying to breach above the previous week high. So the previous week was big selling week previous week, and now S&P 500 almost recovered all the losses which made in the last week, but it's unable to breach above the previous week's high at the moment, right? So it is now trying to consolidate between this range. Same with Nasdaq. It's still unable to cross above the previous week high, but it's almost recovered the previous week's loss. But Bitcoin is able to go up to 61.8% retracement level only. It's not able to go past that. Before that, it started trading in the narrow range now, right? If we could review other technical picture, so this is the Camarilla pivot points. So it made a lot of attempts to cross above this pivot point, but that did not happen yet. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? And there is a small trend line which we saw, and that trend line is offering a kind of a support so far, right? So it's trying to trade in a very narrow range at the moment. So the narrow range can be broken any given time, right? So it will trade for a narrow range for a long time. So either side it will give a breakout based on the global sentiment and the multiple other factors. Yeah. So for now, this trend line is offering a kind of a support. It's just trying to hold this particular trend line for now, right? And from the anchored VWAP, so this is the anchored VWAP at the previous swing high, and this is a previous swing low. And yesterday we saw that this VWAP line is offering us good support, great support. 1, 2, 3, 4, already 4 times. Today again 5. So after yesterday we reviewed once more 1, 2. See this particular, that's why this anchored VWAP is so powerful, right? It's offering so many supports actually. So whenever Bitcoin is falling and this range comes, buyers chip in, and then they just started buying it. So it's Bitcoin prices is going up. So at the moment it is on the consolidation range. So as long as it is not breaking below this level now, like 28,000 level, so it has to just hold as such actually, right, for some more time. If we could review the Fibonacci series EMA ribbon, so it went up to 55, we saw in yesterday's video, but now it's trading below all these EMAs. This Fibonacci series EMA starts with 8, goes up to 233. Right, there is only a small positive thing is, as I told, I have been telling last few sessions, this MACD crossover happened for the second time, and there is a slight divergence which happened here. Price made a new low, MACD have a new high when it is crossing over this bottom and this bottom. You can slightly see price had a new low, right, and MACD had a slight high. You could see this is not a low, right? And this forms a slight a kind of a divergence actually, right? And that can be even better viewed from here. See here, price made a new low, your stochastic RSI made a high. So this low is not equal to this low. This is very clear, right? Rather than MACD, stochastic RSI is very clear, right? So this formed a divergence, and then this MACD crossover happened, right? This divergence is valid, right? And then the MACD crossover happened, and so far the MACD crossover is holding this side. But after this divergence, it's holding the price for a really good amount of time. That's what I'm coming to say. Right, so if you could review this weekly chart of Bitcoin, so again it's trading around this support band. I'm very closely watching Bitcoin what is going to do, or how its price action is happening when it is inside this support band. So yeah, we'll keep watching it. So as long as it is not breaking below this panic low, we are Bitcoin will trade around this level for some more time and then consolidate. And when the June July comes, when the things got changed, maybe it can slightly recover also. If you could review the Bitcoin options open interest data for 19th May, we can clearly see that 30,000 has a lot of put written here. That means that there is a good level of support which is coming around here, but at the moment it's trading around 29,800 odd range. But again, there's a good possibility that it will hover around the same range, so it can go down. Not like 30K has to exactly stop there, so it can go down and go up, but it may revolve around 30,000 for tomorrow as well. 31,000 will be certainly a good resistance, right? 29,000 is a pretty decent support, but this itself is having a lot of put interest, put options written, so that means that prices may go little above 30,000 for tomorrow. Chances are there, but there is a little bit of call also written there. That's why I'm saying it may even revolve around with a slight positive bias, yeah, based on this particular data, right? And this data is going in line with the rest of our analysis as well. Yeah, so that may be the pricing range for the 19th May. Thanks for watching. See you all in the video tomorrow.